Hello and what's up? My name is, of course, Trent, and I'm YOLOing off that cliff and falling to my death, but I give no fucks because I have a lizard's tail and it's tickling my balls from behind. But I went down a little more safely this time. I don't know why I did. I shouldn't have. I should have just said fuck it, YOLO again, all day, every day. Because this is going to be a little commentary just to show that I don't give a fuck. You should live your life by the I don't give a fuck factor. Like YOLO is only half of it. Like you only live once, you do things. But then you just gotta do things that you normally wouldn't do just because you don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, trim your balls hair with your razor so fast that you get slick cuts on it. Who cares? Let that shit bleed out and then squeeze it like a rag and let all the blood flow out. You know what? You don't even care. A prime example is the fact that I don't have a lot of people that watch my videos. I have a couple subscribers. A lot of them are busy. Some of them don't catch every video. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I am going to sit here. I'll watch my own video 12 times because I don't give a fuck. You know what? I enjoy my own voice. I personally think I'm like the fucking Brad Pitt of YouTube. I'm naked while I do my commentaries, so I can think about that while I'm listening. And I pleasure myself. I do this for myself. It's a hobby. I give no fucks. That's the motto. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give some more examples of just to show you that I don't give a fuck. But hey, this gameplay is even an example. I'll bring up some factors that show me I don't give a fuck. Look, what's that? Bunny in danger? I don't think so. Bitch, please, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm for the bunnies. This is why I get women, for the bunnies. Had I let that wolf eat the bunny, I probably would get much less poon on a regular basis. Take it like a bitch, wolf. You know what? I'm not even gonna use another arrow, because fuck it. I'm just gonna beat this bitch over the head like motherfucking Chris Brown on Rihanna. You know what? That motherfucker's wolf's name is Rihanna, and I'm beating that bitch down. It's just incredible. You know what? I'm gonna rip my bolt out of you. It probably smells like wolf vagina, but I don't even care because I'll just throw it right back in my bolt sack. Like, it doesn't matter. And is it a sack of bolts? I don't know. But fuck it, This is how we're gonna roll today. Look at that. This game even said fuck it. That plant right there has tits. That bear is on some LSD and his eyes are glowing green. Because fucking who gives a shit, you know what I'm saying? That bear lives his life like he's free, and he wanted to kill me, so I had to put him down, but had he offered me a blunt, I might have just smoked it in this game, fuck it. Now, some examples of this are, you know what? Your girlfriend, she says she's talking to some guys, but, she's not doing anything. Who gives a fuck, Say, okay, fine, you can do whatever you want with that guy, Have a fun time, Who gives a fuck? Don't let her go too far, though, because if you let her hang out with one guy and she ends up fucking him, it turns out, at first she's just talking to a football player, and then they fuck, and you're like, okay, who gives a fuck? And the next thing you know, she's getting fucking gangbanged and bruised like a little fucking Thailand girl fucking in a sweatshop or something. So, be modest with it, but just live your life like you don't give a fuck. Still, you have to put that in your head. You can't let it go. You let it go, and the next thing you know, you'll be saying, hey, your mom will say, hey, eat your vegetables. Like, what if she said to me, eat your vegetables, Trent? Would I say, oh, okay, Mom, you know what? No, I will take those peas and squeeze them until they're really thin, and then I'll shove them in her eyes. So then when she tries to roll her eyes at me, she'll have peas processing in the back of her head, and it'll fuck her up real bad. I don't give a fuck. That's why. You know what? Who gives a fuck about her? She has pea eyes now. Like, are you gonna listen to someone with pea eyes? I don't think so. Make her your bitch by that, Don't let her tell you to eat your vegetables, and then you take a piece of chocolate and you eat it, and then you shit it out in her face just so she knows that you mean business. Look at that. I walked around this thing. I saw those stairs. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do another lap around it. I'm gonna take a swim. I'm gonna get my nuts wet just so I can feel them dripping down my leg. Because I don't give a fuck. This is how we live, motherfuckers. Let's give another example of this, okay? So, you're going out in the jungle, and you want to hunt lions, what do? You take a piece of meat, a steak, and you just plop it right on your dick, and then you let it drag on the jungle floor. That scent will travel to the lion. The next thing you know, you got a pack of lions after your dong. Make sure you say, and if you're me, you got to stay 10 feet ahead of them, because that's how long your dick is. I mean, you can't just run like a couple feet ahead of them and think you're good, because then you realize your dick's dragging behind you in the dirt. And you know what? It's collecting dirt. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you knew that already. And or hell, you can even do that with fishing, What? You know what? Are you really gonna take a fucking line and throw it out there? No. You're just gonna put a couple worms on your dick and plop it in the water. Next thing you know, you got a fucking shark on there. You're fucking lassoing it through the air like you're fucking King Kong or something. You're the man at that point in time. Who's gonna fuck with a man with fucking sharks flinging on his dick? Who even cares at that point in time? You're basically considered a god at that point. People will worship you. You know what? This thing's falling. Do I feel like walking? No, I don't. I'm just gonna drop on it. I can almost guarantee that the pressure from hitting that on my ground, my character's dick flew up and hit him in the face. You know what? I have a mushroom stamp on my face now, but I don't give a fuck. There's one thing, though, I will admit you should probably give a fuck about, and that is STDs. Yeah, if you're gonna go to the doctor and he's gonna say, oh, you have AIDS, yeah, you probably shouldn't say I don't give a fuck about that, because then you'll go blind. And blind people can't not give a fuck, Unfortunately for them, they cannot not give a fuck. You know what, I'm gonna jump backwards. Who knows where I would have landed in that game? Who knows? But I just jumped backwards, kinda don't give a fuck. Yeah, watch out for AIDS, give a fuck about that, or otherwise you'll be blind, and then incapable of giving fucks, because if you're blind, you can't see what you're supposedly not giving a fuck about, then you might accidentally give a fuck inadvertently. Guess what, bear? Fucking light your fur on fire, you little bitch. That's right, I told that bear what the fuck was up. I'm giving no fucks. I'm gonna rip your claws off your fucking body. For some reason that fucking bear was eating gold. He's an idiot and doesn't need to live anyways. I mean, who the fuck listens to gold eaters? But, you know what? Now that I think about it, that bear, he didn't give a fuck and he ate gold. So fucking props to him. He's a real man in that sense, so congratulations to him. More LSD bears. I'm just going to spin around. You know what? He could have bitten my ass when I spun around, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm just going to spin around and not give any fucks at all. So, that's about the end of this gameplay. I'm just going to go raid a chest because I don't give a fuck, obviously. So, if you watch this far, write I don't give a fuck in the comments. Or write anything else. Ask me a question. I appreciate your feedback. Hopefully you didn't take this video seriously in any sense because I'm not a serious person. Other than that, I appreciate you watching as always. I really, really do. It means a lot to me when you like my videos and comment or subscribe for more. Go ahead and subscribe for more. I'll do more crazy shit like this. And, yeah, let me know. Tell me what you think about this video, or me, or balls, or, anything. Just make sure you rate Don't Give a Fuck. Other than that, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.
Sorry, I forgot something, so I'm just going to throw it in right here. My friend CoolKid392, his YouTube name is, he is doing a Call of Duty Ghost giveaway on his channel, so go subscribe to him. He does some awesome shit. If you like me, you'll like him. I appreciate that, and if you don't like Call of Duty Ghost, then go win it for someone else. Namely, my girlfriend. If you're watching this, go subscribe to him, win me Call of Duty Ghost copy. Also, my friend CocoBus57, if he does YouTube as well. He's making some videos, blah blah blah, all this good stuff. Go check him out as well. Other than that, thanks for watching. You better go check him out. Both their links will be in the description. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Next video. Bye. YOLO 360 no scope. Won't let me fucking shoot. Fuck.